Let's talk about financial freedom, but let's skip the motivational fluff. Financial freedom isn't about positive thinking. It's about making smart, asymmetric bets. Here's the hard truth you need to accept right now. Low risk equals low outcome. If you're playing, it's safe. You're not playing to win. You're just playing not to lose. That's a massive difference. If you can't stomach that idea, this video probably isn't for you. But if you're serious, stick around. So why will most people never achieve financial freedom? It's simple. They follow the standard advice. They put their money into ETFs, pensions, and high-yield savings accounts. And don't get me wrong, those things are great for preserving wealth. They are terrible for creating it. If you're starting with a small amount of capital, let's say a few $1,000s, safe investing is mathematically useless. The returns are so small they won't even outpace inflation in a meaningful way. You'll work for 40 years just to retire with enough. That's not freedom. That's a deferred life sentence. The first rule for breaking out of this cycle is leverage. You absolutely need it. Without leverage, becoming financially free is nearly impossible unless you inherit a fortune. Leverage comes in four main forms. First, there's capital using money to make more money. Second, there are skills abilities that people will pay a premium for. Third is technology using tools and systems to multiply your output. And fourth is time, but not just your time. The time of others or systems working for you. You need to pick one of these and master it. So, where should you actually invest? My first pick is AI-based businesses. And I am not talking about buying Nvidia's stock after it has already gone to the moon. I'm talking about building or owning businesses powered by artificial intelligence. Think about automation agencies that help other companies streamline their processes, or AI content systems that can produce massive amounts of valuable content. You could even build a niche SaaS product using AI apps. Yes, it's high risk, but the upside is astronomical. One single win in this space could beat a decade of S&P 500 returns. My second investment area is digital assets, but you have to be extremely selective. Crypto is not dead, far from it. But let's be honest, 95% of the projects out there are absolute garbage. You need to ignore the noise and focus on what actually matters. Look for projects building essential infrastructure for the Web3 world. Find tokens that generate real cash flow, not just speculative hype. And pay attention to projects with strong, enduring narratives that aren't just based on a meme. This isn't about gambling on the next dog coin. It's about investing in the foundational technology of the future. The third investment, and honestly the most underrated asset you can build, is a personal brand, specifically on a platform like YouTube. This is the ultimate form of free leverage. A successful YouTube channel can generate more income and create more opportunities than a portfolio of real estate. People who avoid this aren't afraid of financial risk. They're afraid of being seen, of putting themselves out there. They're afraid of exposure. If you can get over that fear, you unlock an asset that no one can ever take away from you, and that pays dividends for life. Investment number 4 isn't an asset, it's a skill set. You need to develop high-income skills. These are skills that scale, meaning the more you do them, the more you can earn without a linear increase in your time. I'm talking about things like sales, copywriting, automation development, and media creation. You need to focus on making money first, then investing it later. Your initial capital has to come from your skills, not from wishful thinking or a lucky stock pick. Build your cash flow engine before you try to build an investment portfolio. Now, let's quickly cover what not to invest in. Stay away from savings accounts. They are guaranteed to lose you money over time due to inflation. Don't buy random stocks you heard about from a friend. Avoid safe, prepackaged portfolios that promise comfort over growth. And most importantly, never invest in anything you don't fully understand. Here's a simple rule. If it feels comfortable and safe, it will not make you financially free. Comfort is the enemy of progress. So, what's the real strategy here? It's a simple, 5-step process. First, use high-income skills to build a strong, consistent cash flow. Second, reinvest that cash flow as aggressively as you can into your high-upside bets. Third, you must accept volatility. The path will be bumpy. Your portfolio will have wild swings. That's the price of admission. Fourth, be ruthless about killing your bad bets. If an investment isn't working, cut it loose and move on. Don't let your ego get in the way. And finally, when you find a winner, double down. Pour your resources into what's working. Let's end with a final reality check. Financial freedom is rare for a reason. It's rare because discipline, courage, and the ability to handle pressure are rare. Most people crave comfort and security. Winners, on the other hand, choose pressure. They understand that pressure is what creates diamonds. The question is, which one are you? If this message resonated with you, subscribe to the channel. This is the kind of conversation we need to have more often. Share this video with one person you know who is serious about winning. Thanks for watching.